They're both nectarines.
The creek's flowing. I'm learning to pee in a bucket like a madman all the time. It's great. We saw some things at Tractor Supply that are very tempting. Don't know if we can hold out. We might be totally fine. This one lady seems skeptical, like, oh, you should think about it all over the summer, you know, make sure you do a whole bunch of research first. And she's talking about she made some mistakes and stuff, and I'm like, I got the internet. I mean, okay, I've just been putting a lot of research into ducks, so I haven't done as much about chickens. I think we'll be all right, because, I mean, when they're babies, you're really just keeping them alive with refilling the water, making sure they don't drown, feed. You want the right light, you want to burn, you want like a baby pool or some type of container, and then a barrier around it so that they can't get out or fly out. But they won't be able to fly out for a few weeks at least. I'm not quite sure how old those are, we'll ask. I think it's definitely doable, especially because we'd be like helicopter momming them, and they'd be at our house if we did this. I know Mom was hyped at first, but she seemed a little down. I think we're worried they might be sold out. Also don't know what type we're gonna get quite yet. They were sold out of ducklings. But, I mean, I want the ducklings that I want, so. Chickens, I don't really mind whatever we get as long as it's a good egg layer. And ducks, you kind of have to be more careful about that. It'd be neat. You know, I was thinking, you know, when we walked in there, I'm like, if they have them, then we should probably get them because you don't know what the future's gonna hold. Pausing your life for this thing and all the delays is just, it's not worth it to just pause your life and keep from living. We're gonna just keep living. If that means, you know, living in a trailer for a year, I guess that's what we gotta do. House is pretty expensive. It's like 50 grand over budget. Some things will have to be cut back and it'll be kind of, who knows, maybe I'll just be living in a trailer. I definitely don't think it's worth pausing our entire life and our plans because of this thing and the challenges we're facing. I think we should just keep going with the plan. We gotta wait for this road to be built and dry it out enough to deliver it. We really gotta get on that. Hopefully this coming week. I mean, it looks like we have a couple days of dry weather. Then we'll have the road in and then we can get these trailers delivered. Things are kind of getting really weird. We're in a really weird time. It's better to be safe than sorry. I think having a source of food is better than not having one. Even if it's a couple months from now, you know, at least 6 months for having laying hens, but it's something. So at Tractor Supply, they had nectarines, little nectarine trees. Dad's order from, I think it was Stark Brothers. We've just been waiting for the fruit trees to arrive at our house. And they keep stalling the delivery date by like a week and then another week and another week. And earlier this week, they emailed Dad saying that the nectarines were all sold out. Despite the fact that he had bought it like months ago. And so I'm like, what the heck's going on? They just keep stalling everything, so it's just like, seems like imaginary trees. And they happen to have them at Tractor Supply, so we just got a nectarine and a plum, along with our some little started produce. This is the hole. Most places you probably don't have to use a pickaxe today.
These are the rocks.
Yeah, that was like most of the digging was using a pickaxe to get the rocks out. So it was half mining.
Lots of minerals.
Yeah, mining. It's really, you know, it's like a salt lick. No, it is not. I don't know. I think that one's is that the nectarine or is it the plum?
They're both nectarines.
Right? Oh, they're both nectarines?
I hope so. Nectarine, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. They're both nectarines. Thank God. I lied. They're both nectarines.
In between the rocks, the ground looks great.
There's soil somewhere.
There's the beginning of
Good luck. You can do it. We'll love it. We'll love it through all these hard times. It's gonna have hard times with those rocks in there.
Deep.
You're not putting them both in there, are you?
No, I was just getting the spacing right. Can you hand me that one?
In the thing?
Just hand me the bag. You'll probably break it.
Good girls. Please don't do that to her again. Nova's been really misbehaving today. And Greta just got the memo. Guys.
Does it say how deep to go with this? That's about right.
Dig a hole large enough to encompass the roots without binding or circling.
Got it. Easy.
Any well-drained soil.
Got it.
The crown part of the tree is where the root meets the stem.
Root. The what?
The root meets the stem.
Way down there?
Oh.
Okay. Hey, I've got it too deep.
About 1 to 2 inches
Above
below the surface.
Yeah.
It's like more than whatever.
No, this is important. Here. Hang on. Okay, this is approximately ground level.
What does this one say? Remove plant and package. Dig a hole large enough. Good loose garden soil, whatever. Pour it in a bucket of water after it settles. Finish filling hole with loose soil. Okay. Pruning, wood planting.
Yeah,
whatever.
There's nothing to prune on these.
Thoroughly once a week. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Not merely sprinkle. Keep soil cultivated around plant and use your favorite plant food. Yeah, good luck.
Oh, that's a rock. Is there any dirt?
There's some dirt in there. I saw there's a worm in there somewhere.
No, there's tons of worms. So that's good. It's got that going for it.
The worms can crawl around the rocks pretty well. Oh, here you go. Hey, wormy. Don't crush him. He's incredibly important.
I know.
We need you. Survive this. Soil makes a lovely squeaking sound.
Scraping.
Soil makes such a lovely squeaking, scraping sound.
It's good dirt. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get in there.
There's dirt on top.
There's worms. Oh.
Oh, I hate that sound.
If you grab the shovel, all you hear is your blood flowing. Here, you dig.
It's fine. This is totally normal. Every good garden has this.
Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna work. I can feel it vibrating over here where I'm standing. I think this is like a
Yeah, it's too
shelf.
close to it.
There's like a big rocky shelf here. I'm gonna go this way a little bit, see if it's still there.
Look at this. Cleaning up this little rock I found. Wow. This is cool. This is, we call this Father Falls because Dad kind of fell way up there, but that is gorgeous. Beautiful little waterfall area. Creek, whatever. It's really nice. So this goes down to where the dead deer is, and that's where it was drugged. Nice. Ew. Bones. Dad is explaining the miracle tube. What is this?
So this keeps the deer from chomping on our tree. The tube goes over the sapling, and you put a T-post down and secure it, and then the sunlight still permeates in here and it promotes the growth. And since we're gonna have goats, we want them to be up this high before they fork out, and so this will keep it all growing straight up.
Cool.
Yep.
So we don't even have to put a fence around it right now.
Yep.
Nice. All right, we're done. we watered them, and we're gonna see what they look like next week. Or actually, we'll be here in like a couple days. So we'll see if they're still alive. They're gonna have quite a shock when they get into that soil. Might be a little bit of a surprise. Maybe they'll be happier. They'll be like, ah, love rocks. Man, wanting those all my life.